Yes. It's Steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keeping it real.
Hello, and
welcome back
to the channel. My name is Steven, and this is Steel Keeping It Real. Now, I'm going to continue on this Female Friday kick, and the next one I'm going to do is roughly 1 year before Shannon, the last video I played, which was 1984. This one is 1983, and it's by somebody called Debbie Deb. Now, one of the things that makes these two so uncommon is they were almost ahead of their time. The type of music that they were doing in 83, 84 came back into prominence in the late 80s with things like the Cover Girls, or who was the other group? Cover Girls and Expose. Cover Girls, Expose, things like that. They were doing songs that were similar to what, you know, these artists were doing back in the 80s. And I'm going to do Debbie Deb, and the song is When I Hear Music. Now, it did have some charting, but really not that high. I don't think it got, I think it barely made it into the top 50 at one point in time. But the unusual thing about this is that there weren't any videos that Debbie Deb made. And I found out recently that she had her own little Milli Vanilli thing going on. She was a heavy set girl, and she had low self-esteem. Even though she had this great voice, she had low self-esteem, and so she never actually wanted to get up in front of people and perform. So she actually hired people to go on stage and lip sync for her, you know, and you know, the different guys, just like Milli Vanilli did. You can find videos of her now. She's heavy set and singing. I guess, you know, she got it right, or maybe they got the medication right. So she doesn't have that kind of stage fright or that low self-esteem that does happen. And I'm glad to see that. I don't want anybody, even myself, I had to push myself into getting on camera. And it took me a while. And speaking of getting on camera, I want to thank each and every one of you for helping me get my goal. I wanted to have 200 subscribers by the end of the summer. I'm at 270 something subscribers right now. It looks like we're just going to skip the 200 goal and go to 300. So, since I'm climbing up pretty fast, even though I'm not quite, I want to hit, let's see if I can hit 400 by the end of the summer. There's still like a whole month left to go, and I'm going to do a lot of grounding and pounding out there just to see, just to get people to come to my channel to at least, you know, I've had some lively conversations about the BTS I'll Be Missing Him. And I think I've reacted to just about everybody who commented. And I do thank some of you for, just as I was trying to be respectful and acknowledging that, you know what, if it wasn't for you, it wasn't for you. I didn't disrespect BTS at all. I just said I didn't like the arrangement. So, there's that, and I thank you guys for giving me your opinion and your feedback. That's what I want. So, without any further ado now, let's go ahead and get into Debbie Deb, When I Hear Music.
And here we go.
All right. So that was Debbie Deb and When I Hear Music. And what I was looking up wasn't the lyrics, because I don't think in this particular song the lyrics are, you know, a masterpiece by any words. I was just looking to see where this actually charted back in the day, and it only charted on the Black Singles list. Even though the song was released in '84, it didn't chart on the Black Singles list or charts until 1984, and it only charted, its highest position was 43. So if you were around that time frame, you couldn't, like I said, you couldn't get away from this song, because it was played in every place that you went. As far as, you know, a gathering, you heard it all the time. So that was Debbie Deb, and I do want to thank you all for coming to the channel. Please continue to like, subscribe, share, comment, and peace.